Obasanjo's biological father was an Igbo man from Onitsha and a royal family for that matter. Chief Majek alleges this serious. So this issue of Obasanjo being an Igbo man, that his father is from Anambra State, and then his mother is from Egba, and it was his mother that took him back to the Yoruba land, keeps resonating. But Obasanjo has not come out to say yes or no to that. Okay, he has not come out to say yes or no to that. So the thing is a very difficult one, I must tell the truth. But this narrative continued pouring out. So how did it happen? Was it that he was a son of a concubine to an Igbo man, or was his mother properly married and wedded to an Igbo man in Anambra State? All of that we need to know. Obasanjo himself has refused to say something about that. He just kept everybody quiet to keep guessing. So in a recent interview, the RA Ona Kakanfo of Egbaland, Chief Sunday Adekunle Majekodumi, has made statement regarding the ancestry of former Nigerian President Olusegun Obasanjo, stating that his biological father was an Igbo police officer from Onitsha, Anambra State, as reported by Sahara reporters. Named. So this is from Obasanjo's place complete, because Obasanjo is from Egbaland there. So his own traditional ruler is the person speaking here, that Obasanjo is from Anambra State. There may be some iota of truth in it. So in an interview with the Daily Independent on Obasanjo's 90th birthday, there was this police officer who was a DPO, Divisional Police Officer at Lafenwa, that had an affair with Obasanjo's mother, but at that time, the Igbos didn't intermarry with Yoruba. So he was posted out, and after she had the child, his adopted father now adopted him, Obasanjo. Can you imagine? Just like Tinubu was adopted in Lagos, Abi. Obasanjo's biological father was an Igbo man from Onitsha, and a royal family for that matter, Chief Majekodumi alleges. Can you imagine? So what is the name of the man now? We need to know the name of the man. So if you see the picture of Obasanjo and the ex-DPO of Lafenwa, you will see that they look alike. When they ask him, he doesn't talk about it. You see some Igbo people like a former governor had once referred to Obasanjo as his cousin because he is from there. Obasanjo left Yoruba people to Igbo land to go and campaign for Peter Obi at Onitsha. He claimed. So if you look at Obasanjo's past, you will see that he has been very fair, more than fair to the Igbos. He went to campaign for the Igbo party presidential candidate at Onitsha. He has so many things that we know that he doesn't like to be reminded of. So when he was joining the army, it was the DPO that gave him the backing and a good recommendation. That is how he left when he passed his GCE in Form 5 and he got into the army. Chief Majekodumi stated, oh boy. So these claims by Chief Majekodumi have raised debate across various social and political environment, questioning the authenticity of the claims and wondering the implications on Obasanjo's legacy. So Obasanjo's camp has yet to respond to these allegations, leaving the public to speculate on the truthfulness of Chief Majekodumi's claim. Not be smart, you know. I'm telling you, Obasanjo will not talk about it. I'm sure it must have been a very bitter experience for him not to talk about it. But you know, being the kind of person he is, he will not talk about it. That is it. So he lost the Igbo people because his father is from Igbo, from Anambra. So what is the name of that DPO in the Lafenwa police station? Let's know now in Lafenwa. Let's know the DPO's name. Let's see how we can trace the family. So you are saying that the Obasanjo that is bearing today is an adopted father just because the Igbos did not want to marry the Yorubas, so his mother was not married. And then if the mother eventually married another man called Obasanjo, and then they adopted Obasanjo. I don't understand. All these stories that people are bringing. I don't know when all of this will end. Obasanjo should come and tell us who his father is, because the story is just getting too much. The story is just getting too much, I tell you the truth. He needs to come out plain and tell people who his father is. But because of his current political status, he will not say anything. So what I know is that Chief Dr. General Obasanjo is an accomplished Nigerian. Bagam, that is enough. That is enough. It's an accomplished Nigerian. Thank God OBJ's father was a Nigerian and a DPO for that matter. So what of the one that came to Nigeria from Niger Republic and became a head of state president? In the future, we will need to investigate the true ancestral lineages of contestants so as to avoid aliens being our political leaders. Exactly. People say Buhari is from Niger Republic, and he's still claiming that when you look at Buhari himself, you know that he looks more like a Nigerian than a Nigerian. That is it. So, and even Tinubu was his own too. His lineage, his father, his parental generation, nobody knows. Whether he came from somewhere in Ivory Coast, nobody knows. Or with somebody even speculating that for him to get a Guinea passport, probably he knows it's from Guinea. Because even though he says from Osun State, there's no link. Nobody's talking about him in Osun State. So how can he still come from a state and nobody's talking about him there? Nobody's talking about him in Lagos. Nobody's talking about him in Osun State. Nobody's talking about him anywhere. So where is he from? It's a big question to answer. So Nigeria has gotten to a point where aliens will continue to become Nigerian leaders, and that is why Nigeria will continue to be the way it is. The way Buhari government invested in doing both railway and road from Katsina to Niger Republic shows that that guy is most likely from that Niger Republic. So now people are saying that thank God that Obasanjo's father is a Nigerian and a DPU for that matter. So that's fair enough. Okay. And someone says, so the Igbos had their presidency and are not marginalized. What are you trying to say? So because Obasanjo, now you cannot see that he's an Igbo president, Abi. You're not serious. So thank God OBJ's father was a Nigerian. No? Someone said that is the fact that they are trying to deny, but truth will always be truth. Let OBJ come clean. Okay. Oh. Somebody is saying, what is come clean? So you believe this kind of story, Abi? If you believe this, you can believe anything. Okay. This Majek to me of a man, I thought you are an elderly man to know that OBJ is old enough to know his father. Exactly. OBJ is old enough to know his father. And OBJ knows his father, but he doesn't want to talk about it. Did he deny it? Place their pictures together and check it. Let's see their pictures now. We haven't seen their pictures. Get the pictures for us, please. And let me also tell you, if you don't know, that it is not every comment that requires response. That is it. That is it. So comment better kept silent for. Okay. Because when you respond to foolish and stupid comment, you make it relevant. Why didn't this nonsense information come when OBJ was the president of Nigeria? What has OBJ done for the Igbos to substantiate his claim of OBJ being an Igbo man? Majek me is old and probably suffering memory loss. And somebody say, does that matter? Daddy OBJ is too wise to respond to this nonsense. Happy birthday, sir. May God continue to keep you. Obasanjo do not need to say anything. Silent is better, is best for a fool like them. So that is exactly what is happening there. OBJ from Anambra State or from an Igbo man. We need to know, we need to see the father's picture. We need to know the father's name in Igbo land so that we can trace him. Don't just give us half-baked information here and want people to go and unravel it. Even OBJ himself has refused to talk about it. So next time, let's see the pictures.